What's up, y'all? Back again with another topic video today. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. And make sure you guys subscribe. Check out our links below. Follow our brand page. Check out our website. Let's get right into it. This video today is talking about time. T-I-M-E. How time is your biggest asset. How time is your biggest friend. How time is ultimately one of the most important things in life that you should value, because time is the only thing that you don't get back. Time is the only thing that you can't refund. Time is the only thing you can't, oh, let me go back and do this. Like, nah, it's only forward. There's no, once it's done, it's done. There is no change in the past. There's only doing the things today that can ultimately create a better tomorrow and the future that we want. So again, time will always tell in your life. Time will always tell, whether it be good or bad, it's going on in your life. Just give it time, give it patience, it'll reveal itself. And again, trying my best to, be present. Being present in everything that I do to the best of my abilities. Being present in talking to somebody, being present in eating, being present in reading, being present in getting dressed, being present in walking my dogs, being present in, whatever it is you're doing, because I feel like being present in something really allows you the clarity and the ability to slow down time in a way. Not literally, but, for those who know. Because I feel like once you slow down your thoughts, once you slow down your anxieties, your fears, your doubts, whatever might be flustering around mentally, it might allow you to get, again, more quiet and more centered with yourself, and to open you up to be more mindful in things that you do. Again, because you create that feeling ultimately by slowing down your thoughts, whether it be meditation, whether it be breath work, whether it be journaling something, whether it be just staring off into the sky, just seeing the birds go by, or hearing the wind in your ears, or seeing the trees move, allowing yourself to really just be still. And, like I said, ultimately it might even feel like, you're slowing down things. Because I feel like, when I walk through life, or I go through life rushed and trying to do one thing after the next, one thing after the next, one thing after the next, it's like, how is it 7 o'clock already? How is it 8 o'clock already? How is it 9 o'clock already? It's like, where did time go? It's because our minds are racing. Our minds are doing so much. We're doing so much where we're running through the day. It's like literally the day has been completed because we've been doing so much. But you can still be productive and mindful. You don't have to allow the day to drag you through, where it's like you looked up, the sun was up, and you looked up again, the sun was down. It's like, no, it's like we can still be productive and take the mental check-ins on ourselves to gain that recentering, that opportunity to be more grounded and still in each moment that might arise. It might be somebody cut you off in traffic if you're rushing to work. Use that as an opportunity to, take 3 deep breaths. Take a minute, to recenter yourself. Don't allow that small, minor thing to throw off the whole way your day is gonna go, or make it the reason why you're late because something happened because you were trying to rush to go to work. It's like, no, don't let something small ruin something so much bigger. And again, these are things that I tell myself, things that I try to reiterate on myself, things that I try to make sure each day I'm applying and being consistent with. Because again, it's like I saw myself and how much time I wasted, just doing miscellaneous things, doing things, trying to just get them done rather than trying to enjoy them or really gracefully work through them. Again, even eating a meal, something I started to do was trying to be on my phone less, or watching TV, or something while I'm eating. Things happen, nobody's perfect. I still do it here and there, but it was just something I wanted to start practicing, you know, being more mindful and present with my food and what I'm eating, and to, embrace, the quality of food that I'm eating. It's like almost, and some people might think it's whatever, but I almost feel like the food tastes better sometimes when you're not as distracted, because you're really present with it. You're enjoying, you taste everything. Your senses are, your senses are all, you know, I don't know, just present. And you can just, I don't know, it's like you could just taste it more, for me, rather than just looking at something, scrolling, or, looking at something and just eating it, and I'm done. And it's like, okay, now I'm full, but I didn't really get to enjoy what I had. So again, just understanding that direction is more important than speed. It's not about running through life. I'd rather walk through life. And that doesn't mean that you're stagnant and you're not doing anything productive. It means that you're really taking the time and the gradual steps to ultimately get to where you're trying to go at your own pace and your own grace. Knowing that what is for you will always be for you. You will not miss it. It's not going anywhere. It just requires you to make the daily momentum forward, into receiving that, into doing the daily work, affirming over yourself and having the confidence in yourself that you do deserve that. So, like I was saying, just knowing that, time is your biggest asset, man. That flow state is magical. That flow state is where all the magic truly happens, where you're kind of like zoning out, but you're doing something. It's like when you're driving and you kind of zone out, like that's that, when you might be thinking about something, or if you're drawing, or if you're in athletics, if you're shooting in the gym, if you're running on a track, if you're running, or, swimming in the pool, or if you're, golfing and you just locked in. It's like when you just one with what you're doing, it's that flow state. That's what I'm talking about when I talk about, slowing down time, kind of what it feels like. Just being mindful and present in what you're doing currently. Ultimately allowing you to be fully engaged and all your senses are just there, and it feels like everything's happening at once. It's like you're just locked in and in tune with whatever it is that you're doing. So again, man, I just want to come on here to talk about time, and just because I feel like, nowadays we all feel so rushed with social media and external distractions. We feel so rushed that like we're falling behind on certain things, and we might feel as though we don't want to miss out on something, or just FOMO, fear of missing out. Again, speaking from experiences, being in that position, in that mindset at one point, But again, I like to, just reiterate, to be humble, to know that, everybody's on their own journey, everybody's moving at their own pace and at their own, wherever they are right now, mentally, spiritually, physically. So to have grace and understanding and empathy for everybody's journey and for where they are, and to really just offer, some advice, and to really just offer, not even advice, I don't want to call it advice, really just sharing, experiences that, I feel in my life might help somebody else move through whatever they're going through. Because again, it's like ultimately with this community and this brand, we're just trying to be transparent. We're trying to create safe spaces and, conversations and dialogues where people feel, expressive, whether it be creativity, educationally, professionally, socially, whatever the case may be. We just want people to express. Because again, being somebody who tried to suppress everything I was feeling, ultimately led me to places and things that, that weren't making me happy. And ultimately, again, you're going to explode, and the collateral damage of the people around you that do love you are going to have to suffer because of, the internal work that was not done. But again, can't expect people to, have all these answers. Nobody has these answers. So I feel like, again, through community, we can kind of just learn and share with each other, and to uplift each other, not suppress or make somebody feel less than because they don't know, but really uplift them and offer them a hand. Iron sharpens iron. Being there. And again, like I was saying, never leave anybody behind. I don't want to be specific to just anybody. I want it to be everybody. Never leave anybody behind, you know. Because again, you never know what somebody's going through. You know, it might be smiling, it might look happy, but you never ultimately know what anybody's going through. So again, I feel just moving with pure intentions, you know, knowing that you're offering something to help them and assist them and allow them to know that it's there for when they need it. I feel like that's all we can do, because we can't control what we can't control. We can't force people to do things they don't want to do, but I feel we can control our intentions and what it is we would like to do. And if it's not met or received, that's completely fine. You know, there's complete grace and gratitude in that, because not everything is for everybody, and you're not for everybody. So it's like to know that, and to know that everybody's entitled to how they feel, and to have, you know, true grace and empathy for where they are, and to have understanding for that. Again, is what our brand is about, to, you know, just be transparent, to really, you know, try to be a place that is, you know, just trying to inspire, you know, just trying to, you know, push forth love, and to, you know, just do our part, you know, not in competition or trying to, you know, get ahead, but really just, you know, trying to gradually just move forward one day at a time, you know, one person at a time. Like I said in my first video, you know, not making this ultimate, drastic, astronomical statement of changing the world with 1 million people, but really just speaking to one person today. Today I've been speaking to one person. Now, I hope they received this message, and I'm grateful for them for tuning into this message today. And you know, I just thank you guys much. You know, this channel and this brand, you know, has you know, required me to dive so deep within myself, and to really, like I said, you know, rebirth myself, and to really recreate myself and who it is I feel I've always been, but just through my own free will decisions were not in alignment with God's. You know, I made the mistakes that I did, and I learned from my mistakes, and I will continue to make mistakes, and I will continue to learn from them. It's not about having all the answers figured out, but it's about, I feel, just staying open and being teachable. So again, you know, I'm just grateful for everybody who's watching this video. I thank you so much. Make sure to check out our brand website. Our links are in the about and description below. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, follow us on socials, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you. Have a blessed day. Brandon out.